plane crash has claimed the life of a doctor. We'll have the details. Plus, a York man convicted in his wife's murder learns his fate, how long he will spend behind bars. And the inaugural season of professional volleyball begins in Nebraska. For NTV News, I'm Christian Wayne, and these are the top stories of the week of October 29th. A plane crash in McCook this week has killed at least one person. The FAA tells NTV News just before noon on Monday, a single-engine 6-seat plane crashed in a yard of a home just an eighth of a mile southwest of the McCook airport. 79-year-old Dr. Clifton Kaufman, a diagnostic radiology specialist from Louisiana, died at the scene. Another person and 2 hunting dogs were also hurt. At last check, all were being treated for their injuries. A man's body found near the train tracks in Kearney County. The sheriff's office says they got a report of an unknown object near the train tracks near 27th Road and Highway 6 just before 3 Tuesday morning. They say responders then found a man dead. Authorities say the man was a passenger on the eastbound Amtrak train that moves along those tracks. They say no foul play is suspected. This comes less than a week after a body was found on train tracks in downtown Kearney. Police say 34-year-old Francine Lucero Bennett was hit by a train about 300 feet west of the Central Avenue crossing. A York man convicted of killing his wife will likely spend the rest of his life in prison. York County District Court records say 48-year-old Bart Beitler has been sentenced to a total of 100 to 130 years behind bars for second-degree murder and a weapons count. Court records say in January, York police responded to a home on South Platte Street after Beitler called 911 to say he had shot his wife. When officers arrived, they found 46-year-old Stacy dead with multiple gunshot wounds. Grand Island is all in as community leaders break ground on a much-anticipated casino. 3 years after voters approved gambling, the Central Nebraska project is moving forward. Work is now underway on the $100 million facility.
It really is going to be a jewel, and I can tell you, in the interview process, and we interviewed 8 to 9 casinos, we really wanted something that was going to be iconic for Grand Island, in a word. And some didn't even get close to it, others kind of dabbled around with it, but we knew right from the onset that Elite would be our partner. They have been a tremendous partner ever since.
The casino will feature slots, table games, and sports books, plus fine dining, a sports bar, and other entertainment venues. And it's a hotel, a fact they say should enable Fonder Park to host more events. Construction is expected to take about 15 months, which would mean it should open in early 2025. And the first professional volleyball league match in the U.S. will kick off here in Nebraska. The Pro Volleyball Federation announced on Wednesday that the Omaha Supernovas will host the inaugural match on January 24th against the Atlanta Vibe. Supernovas outside hitter and Husker great Gina Mancuso-Przosky says not only is this historic, but it's also an honor and a true gift for Nebraska.
I think there's no better deserving crowd than the state of Nebraska, and I'm very excited for them. I'm proud of them because I really feel and believe that they earned this. You know, throughout their whole volleyball history, they have broken records left and right, and they always show up. And so Omaha, Lincoln, state of Nebraska is always a highly demanded place to play volleyball because they know people are going to come and support. And so they truly did earn this, and I'm so excited for them.
Season tickets are currently on sale through the team's website, supernovas.com. We have more information on our website, nebraska.tv. And those were the top stories for this week. As always, you can catch us on social media, including Facebook and YouTube. For NTV News, I'm Christian Wayne.